Come on with your clipping ass. Come on so you make 150,000 clips. Look at you. Already. Yeah, you can make 150,000 clips.
150 goddamn clips. Damn right.
Change your name from Capone to Clip.
Clip it up, man.
Hell nah. They don't clip it up.
Clip it up.
Take the whole interview up.
Man, look, man, I got a problem with you, bro. Every time we do an interview, you got that damn beep in the background, bro. You always playing with my interviews, man. You sabotaging my interviews.
What the fuck is a beep, gang? You worried about a beep?
Yeah.
Give me a
your
bigger
shit
check,
don't
then.
have a beep in it. When I hear you on the internet, I don't hear no beep.
You don't give me enough money to pay for a battery. So give me enough money to pay for a battery, you won't hear that beep no more then. Stop playing with me.
Why do I hear a beep on yours?
Yeah, because I can afford the battery on mine. When it's your time, I'll put the bad battery back in.
So I gotta give you the extra $5?
Yeah. On top of the 10 you
hear that shit? You gotta hear the beep, man.
Come on, gang.
The fans don't want to hear a beep.
Come on, gang. Beep you out. If you just bleep you out and let them hear me, it'll go up more. They don't want to hear you, Capone.
Man, always with me, man.
Come on, gang. Let's get this shit over with.
I've been paying you more money and you still with me.
You ain't gave me no more money. Stop acting like that. Stop faking for the internet.
Nah, you faking for the internet. Why I gotta be faking?
Stop playing on me, Capone.
No more beeps, man.
All right. More money then.
No more beeps.
Yeah, no more broke shit.
No more beeps.
No more broke shit.
I don't have no broke shit. See that shit? They don't want to hear that shit.
You pay that fat ass for lying more than you pay me.
Ooh.
Big homie CC. You pay that broke ass more than you pay me. Because he be lying anyway. That's Mr. Capalot.
Man, he don't lie. Come on.
Man, all he do is lie. Everything he say is a lie. That's why the right now over in Africa running from all the he lied on.
Man, he's in Africa. He's doing big things in Africa.
He over there lying. He in Africa lying like a motherfucker. Stop playing on me. But they don't know the difference between the lie and the truth in Africa.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I f with CC, that's my dog.
Yeah, all right.
But
look like a dog, a wild animal. Look like Bigfoot.
He is a big dude.
He is like Bigfoot.
Well, now the internet has been on fire. The reason it's been going crazy is because nobody ever expected this type of news. Everybody thought that Young Thug would never be in the snitch conversation.
Oh shit! Why ass tail? Why ass tail? He a tattletale ass. Tattletale ass wise tail. Stop playing on me. That got 24 hours to fuck himself with a dildo until he died. Yeah, he need to stick a dick up his ass, Capone. Yeah, he's a snitch. You knew he was a snitch, we had a dress on. Stop playing on me. Listen, everybody knew he was a snitch. You knew he was a snitch when he called Gunner a snitch. But Gunner a different type of snitch. Gunner a snitch that's gonna say he snitched. Thug a snitch that he accept responsibility, right? Look how he snitched. Tells him don't tell nobody. What the fuck you mean don't tell nobody? You sold your likeness, you sold your voice. We gonna tell everybody. Stop playing on me. Should've said don't tell everybody when you was in that dress. Wise tail, tattletale ass. That's tattletale. He a motherfucking tattletale, gang. Everybody knew. You ain't know he was snitching?
Not till recently, no.
Come on, guy, I knew he was snitching when he took 15 years on layaway. Listen, who the fuck get 15 years? Probation. Only a snitch.
Probation is crazy.
That's a snitch deal, gang. He got 15 years on layaway. So he going back to jail anyway, and this time when he go back to jail, they gonna fuck him. But he like to get fucked, but they gonna do it rough. See, thugs don't like it rough. See, thugs like to be the top and the bottom, right? But here's the crazy part about Young Thug, right, or Young Love, right? Here's the crazy thing about this, right? He got out of jail and was calling Gunner a snitch automatically, right? That's how you supposed to already knew, right? But the crazy part about it is they called Woody a snitch. But at least Woody retracted the statement. Thug was snitching before the indictment came out. Thug started the RICO. He started the RICO. His statement started the RICO. Come on, gang, stop playing on me. He a CI. He they top CI over there in Snitch Atlanta. And everybody in Atlanta snitching. Stop playing on me. Who in Atlanta not snitching? Everybody snitching now. It's a thing to do. Thug.
People are saying that Gunna is now more solid than Young Thug.
Man, he been solid than Young Thug. Let me tell you this, right? He took a plea agreement. The only problem with plea agreements is don't read the plea. All we know how much time we gonna get, and that's it, right? So you can expect Gunna not to have read that full plea agreement, right? So when he got on stand and they said the shit they said, he didn't know they was about to say that, but he already took the plea, about to go home, so he gonna say, yeah, I agree. I would agree too. Stop playing on me. Thug been snitching, gang. Stop playing on me. And he knew that. Woody knew that. Woody said the reason why he started snitching because Thug kept saying his name in them damn rap songs. Snitching on him.
But Woody came out and said that he doesn't think Young Thug is a snitch.
No. Go look at his story now. He said he's tired of Thug snitching ass, right? Right, listen. Woody is a different type of snitch. He retracted his statement. But only way you can do that if they don't own your voice. See, they own Thug's voice, right? Thug signed a deal with the Jews. He signed a deal with the feds. A lot of people don't know this, right? The record label is the same person that's right there, the judge. They the record label. The same thing. What's the difference? They all Jews, they all together, and they all there to f you. They put him in a dress, gang. The moment they put him in a dress, you should already knew. And now look, he got everybody in Atlanta wearing dresses. The little young from Atlanta, just now he wearing dresses. Thanks to Young Thug. Young Thug made the whole world gay.
So you think that, what about when he said that the dude Roscoe was the one that shot up Lil Wayne's bus?
Listen, Wayne a snitch. Listen, everybody snitch. Wayne paperwork been hidden. But listen, Roscoe, all of them snitch. Everybody snitching, gang. It's the thing to do. Roscoe a snitch too, right? Who you know that go to jail and don't snitch? Listen, it's the thing to do in the streets. You gotta snitch. So f Roscoe too. I don't give a f about Roscoe, gang. You care about Roscoe Capone?
What happened?
You care about Roscoe?
I don't know much about him other than they shot up Lil Wayne's
on the
bus.
Roscoe I know is Roscoe's chicken. Roscoe.
I f with Roscoe's chicken.
Yeah, it's only Roscoe I f with. I can't f with the other Roscoe. He a snitch.
TMZ reported that he said that Birdman should have been indicted for the shooting also.
Oh shit! Listen. Birdman escaped Terrence Gangsta Williams. Stop playing me. If you can escape Terrence Gangsta Williams, you don't need to go to jail. Because Terrence Gangsta Williams told on everybody but Birdman. That should tell you something about Birdman. Birdman really killing shit, right? People don't tell on Birdman. Why you gonna tell on Birdman for? He already broke. Listen. They said Birdman was a squatter. They said all his mansions, he just rolled past the mansions and lived in them. That's what I got mama. I can't make this shit up. He is a squatter. Birdman a squatter. He broke his shit.
Birdman's broke.
Yeah, he's a squatter.
That's crazy.
Every house that he lived in, he went there. You know how you get a house and you go to look at the house? He go look at the house and then he just move in. That's what I got mama. He a squatter.
How did he blow all that money? He made hundreds of millions of dollars.
Listen, when you get, listen, that's the problem with money. He don't know how to use it. He used and spent his principle buying all that rich shit, right? The rich don't buy shit. He was running around buying shit. That's how he went broke, right? Because the rich don't buy shit. Business is money in. Baby is dumb as shit. This is the problem with in the hood. They get money and they go buy shit and want to act like they got money. That's how you know they're going to go broke. You gotta go broke. If you spend your money, you gotta go broke. The only way to keep money is do not spend it. And he probably ain't got a life insurance policy, so his mama gonna be doing a fish fry when he die. Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. Birdman mama doing a fish fry to bury him? Yeah. Birdman. You don't f about Birdman. You need to go get some more bricks.
Didn't you see Birdman and NBA Youngboy link up after NBA Youngboy was dissing him?
Come on, gang. You don't understand. Birdman owned NBA Youngboy. He the one put him in the game. Come on, gang. Y'all don't understand how this shit go. Listen, I put you in, I own you, right? He industry. Birdman is industry. And he signed him first. He put him on first. That means he always with Birdman. Just like Lil Wayne, just like Drake. Everybody with Birdman, and Birdman broke, right? So they about to be broke too. Listen, man, I don't give no fuck about NBA YoungBoy no more. I used to, but they let him out of jail. Who the fuck go to jail all that many times and just get out? Only the #1 player on YouTube. Yeah, you gotta be big on YouTube to get out like that. They said that was sleeping in the coffin. Tell YoungBoy to get back in the coffin and go to sleep.
Birdman and
I honestly said that. Oh, cut that foot out, Capone. They be killing shit. Yeah, then they gonna come around and kill me with all that green on. I fuck with YoungBoy. I'm NBA. I'm NBA. I cut that foot out.
You're scared of NBA YoungBoy?
Yeah, listen, you ain't heard what he did to his producer? They say he locked the producer in the basement. Listen, I was interviewing Chopper Boy E. Chopper Boy E said YoungBoy don't let nobody eat. He'd have a chef in the house, have him cook all the food, and let people just smell it. And if you gonna eat, he gonna trip on you. I swear to God, mama. He said one time he brought a bitch down there to do his hair from the hood. And the bitch told him, oh, I'm gonna charge you $1,000. YoungBoy put her out the house and made her walk back to the hood. And she was all the way in the mountains. You don't run around fucking with YoungBoy, man. Cut that part out. I'm not fucking with YoungBoy, gang. You made me say that shit. You be tricking me to say that shit, Capone. I'm NBA.
It's not my fault. I didn't do it.
Yeah, you be tricking me to say that shit. I'm NBA.
Okay, NBA Unk?
Never broke again. But them always broke. Oh, I said did it again. You made me do it again. YoungBoy, oh shit. I love YoungBoy. F YoungBoy. I love YoungBoy.
Well, Birdman and Lil Wayne linked back up to do this tour, and they've been friends now back for a while. You know, how hard would it be for you to be cool with somebody who had you shot at?
Listen, gang, I don't think you understand. Once you in, you in. Listen, Lil Wayne got put on by Birdman. That means whatever he need, he gotta go through Birdman. Listen, gang, he's still signing his checks. How you gonna leave somebody signing your checks? You pay me a little bitty pieces of pennies. I can't even leave you, right? How the f we gonna go when y'all give us them little pieces of pennies? And we need the little pieces of pennies to live, right? Because Birdman gonna make $1 million and get him artists 100. He gonna make billions of dollars and give him 100,000. Whatever he make, he gonna get him 1%. Put some respect on his name.
Now, with all this going on with Young Thug, I mean, the news has been crazy.
Wise tale.
And everybody been talking and, you know, debating, is he not, man? Do you feel that everybody owes Gunna an apology?
Listen, first of all, say it right. It's YS-Tail. YS-Tail. He a tattletale ass. I keep telling you that, Capone. But listen, don't nobody owe Gunna an apology. What we gonna apologize to Gunna for? Because I ain't did nothing wrong. I knew Gunna was not no snitch. I never said nothing bad about him. Everybody said something bad about him was a snitch. And when the last time you heard a snitch apologize? Stop playing with me. They gotta point the finger at somebody. Listen, Gunna got out and said he didn't know. He said, I did not know. He made a song and said, I did not know. How Thug gonna say he did not know when he told them people clear as day, don't tell nobody? Gunna ain't say don't tell nobody. He told everybody. So he ain't no snitch, gang. Thug the snitch. Thug the one said try to do it in secret. He told the people to take my number. Stop playing with me. That means he a snitch on call.
Damn, like that. So you saying that like he was on like a paid informant type of situation?
Yeah, listen, he the reason why Lucci got locked up. Listen, Thug been working since 2015, right? So if you've been working since 2015, you know you working. They f***ed up when they killed Peanut. Oops. Yeah, everybody snitch. I'm a snitch too. Yeah, they f***ed up when they killed Peanut. They get their ass spanked. He used to get ass. He wasn't used to getting that motherfucker spanked.
You know, I don't think I've ever asked this question to any of my guests before, or this type of question. Now that Gunna and Thug are both considered snitches, can Gunna and Thug be friends again?
Listen, they already friends, gang. Birds of a feather flock together. Listen, all Thug was trying to do was deflect. But you don't understand. They told him you cannot rap gangster again. There's only one way to make sure you don't rap gangster again. Tell the whole world you a snitch. Come on, gang. You don't see the play. See, I see the play, gang. You don't see the play. They want to make sure that they don't say shit gangster again. Listen, he said gangster shit in the dress and still listen to him. So now ain't nobody gonna listen to him. YS tail is over with. He slimed himself out. he the biggest slime.
Do you think his career is over?
It's over. Listen, let me tell you this. It's over unless he do like 6ix9ine and put the rat on his head. If Thug put the rat on his head and act like 6ix9ine, he good. But listen, once you snitch, you are no longer allowed to talk about gangster shit. All he can talk about is snitching. Right? If you make a song talk about, yeah, I'm snitching, yeah, I'm gonna play that bitch. Right? Because that's that real shit. Nobody listen to that fake shit. He gotta talk about snitching or getting in the booty. That's the only thing Thug can talk about now. That's the only thing we wanna listen to.
Man, that's pretty rough, man. You know, Gunna made a little comeback.
Oh, yeah, he like it rough. He like it rough. Fuck.
Now, you know, one of the two friendships that's been well documented and well known in the industry is Lil Durk and Young Thug's friendship. You know, and this is kind of a crazy friendship because Lil Durk is like heavy
stop that shit. Lil Durk,
anti-snitch.
Man, listen, he
went
proposed
harder on
it.
snitches. Hold on. He sent $100,000 back to a rapper who it came out he snitched. He had got the money. The next day it came out that he snitched. Sent him his $100,000 back, bro. He ain't want to have nothing to do with it. How you think this gonna affect their friendship?
Listen, Young Thug proposed to Durk. You don't remember that? You don't remember Young Thug proposed to Durk? That's his bitch. He ain't gonna leave his bitch, gang. They married. Listen, I don't think you understand, gang. He gave the money back because that was a snitch without no clout. Even if you go to jail right now and you snitch and you buy everybody food, you good. The streets up, gang. The streets is dead. All you gotta do is have money, right? If Thug keeps the money, Durk gonna be cool with him. And Durk gonna need some money on his books anyway. Durk about to be in jail for a long time. So he ain't gonna try to get rid of nobody. Listen, and Durk about to snitch. Stop playing with me. Durk about to tell on all King Von murders to try to get out. He finna tell on the dead. He told on them once, he gonna do it twice.
But telling on the dead is okay though, right? Or no, it's
listen,
not okay.
Telling is telling. Listen, you dead or alive, you telling. You broke the street code, the streets is dead. Because everybody break the street code, Capone. Listen, let me tell you this. If you go on the streets right now, you kill somebody with everybody in the car, you go on to jail the next day because everybody in the car gonna tell when they get caught for a traffic ticket. Tell for anything, gang. You get locked up for domestic violence and tell on 50 murders. Stop playing with me. You see that boy in Chicago get caught with that gun, and you get caught with a gun, you ain't gonna do nothing but 1 year. That said, I'll tell you about the murders. Stop playing on me. Everybody a snitch, gang. It's the thing to do. They say everybody in Chicago snitching but but Future. But he gonna snitch in the future. Yeah. Everybody snitch.
What about Rollo?
Snitch.
Boosie has stood by Rollo.
Come on, gang. Boosie a snitch. Listen, you ain't seen what Boosie did when he got locked up? Boosie got locked up and told the police, that's my security gun. That's a snitch. See, Boosie don't understand the rules. If you know that's your security gun, you still ex-felon in possession because you aware of the gun, right? So he shouldn't have been aware of shit. Boosie sent himself to jail, and that's why Charles White said he gonna die from a diabetic coma because you be in jail a long time, and they feed you a lot of sugar. Either he gonna die from sugar, or he gonna be giving another some sugar. Can you imagine Boosie kissing a nigga?
Man, I can't see it on this one, man. I think Boosie gonna be solid, man. Boosie gonna be all right.
Man, listen, he can't be solid. Listen, let me tell you this, right? It's all about self-preservation. Everybody care about they self, right? Boosie gonna do the same thing everybody else did to come home, right? He already did it to go to jail. That's the first snitch to go to jail. Stop playing with me. Boosie snitched to go to jail. Stop playing with me, Capone.
They were saying Young Thug was in there snitching And he wasn't even arrested for a crime. He was just in there like just talking.
Yeah, he started the case. Listen, let me tell you something. These rap got big mouths. They gotta tell. They gotta tell. When you from YS tell, you got to tell. Listen, gang, he a telltale ass. I don't want to spend this whole hour talking about no telltale ass.
What about Rollo?
Telltale ass. Everybody telltale ass. Didn't he just say he hooked up with Woody at the mosque?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. What happened?
Didn't he just say he hooked up with Woody at the mosque?
Did he say he linked up with? I don't think so. Did he?
Yeah, at the mosque. He said I never hang with Woody, but Woody came to the mosque. That means Woody want to be a Muslim. And you know what Muslims do? They bend over to take dick from Allah. Yeah, That's how it sound. Listen, everybody know this, Capone. They are spirits. When you jack off, you a spirit. When you bend over and show your ass off, you a spirit. And it say it in the same book. In the Quran, it say, don't lay on your stomach because the demons gonna get in, but then everybody pray with their ass in the air. Gotta make it make sense, Capone. Gay and they snitching. Welcome to Gay Atlanta, where all the players play, where they snitch like every day. On GDBD fight for.
Well, your city, St. Louis, has been making a lot of noise lately, man. It's been going wild in St. Louis, man.
We kill shit.
For all the wrong reasons.
Nah, that's the right reason. Listen, we come from the trenches, gang. The arts let the demons in, so we gotta act like the demons. Listen, St. Louis is backdoor city. They've been waiting to kill it, get on. We've been killing it forever. Tried to kill Bloodhound Q50, but that got away and hit it from St. Louis. You know St. Louis not playing game. We kill our own to get you. Stop playing on me. Listen, Heavy She was in that car. They hit that, but they didn't hit they tried to hit. They didn't hit anybody to get the they trying to get, right? Because he was down there acting like he had lean, and he sold lean for $60,000, and the $60,000, the lean wasn't real. See, everybody think like he ganked somebody or he took something. No, he sold it some gank.
$60,000 worth of fake lean.
Fake lean, gang. You know they be having it now in them little boxes and shit. And what they do, they take the back of it, they burn a hole through the back, and they pull the lean out, and they pull fake lean in, and they take the lighter, and they just smash it back down. They just check the bottom. Listen, I would have just checked the bottom. But that's how I go on the streets. Be moving fast. And they like, oh, he famous, so this shit gotta be real. The whole time it was fake. So he went around and said he took something from St. Louis. He ain't taking that from St. Louis. He ganked. That nigga ganker. That pill snorting ass. Tell them to go snort a Percocet somewhere. And OD from it. And go see Lil Jeff. Because Lil Jeff back as a baby right now. Somebody need to burp him.
Were you surprised to see the Q50 got lit up like that?
No, I wasn't surprised. I was surprised that he didn't die. Right? Listen, in St. Louis, you always get hit up, gang. The gank ain't a problem. Run around ganking people in St. Louis all the time. We used to that. But when you come to St. Louis, why the you accept that show then? You know you about to get hit. Listen, he was finna get hit the moment he took that show. But guess what? He lived like everybody else. He a transaction. He looking for the next transaction. So no matter what, if he about to die, it don't matter. He got to have it. He got to snort that shit. They gonna book him again. And he gonna go back again. Right? And this time he just may die.
What I was really surprised in, a young up-and-coming rapper, he hopped on live and, he started talking really crazy, man. The dude, Mo P, starts taking credit for the shooting, bro. I was like, yo, not on live. What are we doing?
No, Mo P for 1448, right? And I'm going to say this. If he say he did it then, right? But that's the kind of crazy part I don't like. He said that because CTS Wick came out and said he did it. I'm confused. I don't know who the did it. St. Louis did it. But the problem is everybody run around talking about they did it, right? But listen, Mo P, he a rapper in St. Louis, right? He from 1448. He be putting on for the city, but he need to shut his mouth. That's what I think. I think he just said the wrong thing at the wrong time. Just trying to shine, gang. He did that shit for clout. All right? And I with him. That's my man's. But I know when to do stuff for clout, because if you hit it, why you gonna tell the world that you hit that? He ain't say that shit after CTS Wick went up. Soon as CTS Wick went up, he said, no, we did it. Because they couldn't let a white boy do it. Shit, let the white boy do it.
Well, I mean,
he already got a murder.
That's what I was gonna say. The dude CTS Wook seems like a serious dude. He already got one. He beat a murder already.
Yeah, he killed shit. So let the killer kill shit. But gotta be heard. They saw his video, top 27 on YouTube. Now they need the top 27 on YouTube, but they don't understand you can't do what another already done did. Right? And I f with Mo P. I was like, oh mama, I f with him. He a tapper. Tapper, I f with the tappers. But the tappers need to tap his ass for that. Run around snitching.
When was the last time you've been back to St. Louis?
Listen, I'm always in St. Louis. I'm an energetic being. So my energy in St. Louis, even when I'm not. Because I made St. Louis, gang. I raised the trenches up in St. Louis, gang. Listen, all the rappers came from me. That's all, mama. If they in St. Louis and they rap, I guarantee they came from me if they in the streets. I done did them. They all on street country grammar, right? And I f with all of them. I f Mo P. Devo for 1448, right? He worldwide hustle. So we f with 1448 because I am 1448 too. But the problem is, I think Mo P just said some shit he should never said, right? Because now he got the whole hood hot for some internet beauty.
Now, did you grow up around the same area as these guys, or these guys from a different section
I raised
as you?
them, gang. Listen, I raised them, gang. When I say I raised them, I mean that we was together, right? We was together all the time, all of us. Because like Devo, my main man, he from Shreve, right? And so, you know how that go, right? We against the whole city. So I gotta fuck with them, they gotta fuck with me. I just don't like what Mo P said, gang. Mo 3, what the fuck his name is? I forgot his name because he telling this shit. He like a telltale ass. But I fuck with him, but he shouldn't be running around doing all that telling.
See, speaking of telling, man, Flacco is making some wild accusations about you, man.
What'd he say?
He said you snitching. He said that's why you left being a Hoover.
Come on, gang. Who the fuck I snitch on? Come on, gang. Stop. If you snitching, if I'm snitching, so's the paperwork. This big fat booty ass can't call nobody a snitch. The streets know I ain't no snitch. And if I did snitch, so what? Tell somebody come do something about it. Tell them come do something about it then if I snitch. But gang, listen, I don't got to snitch. I'm a real street gang. I left the streets before I had a chance to snitch, right? Because look, let me tell you this. I never left being a Hoover. I'm just GDBD Vice Lord and I'm a prophet of God. So I don't got to be connected to one gang. I'm all of them. Flacco. Listen, the whole St. Louis stopped being in the game because St. Louis stopped banging gangs. They started banging cliques. That's how you get 1448. Because St. Louis don't even gang bang no more, gang. We leave that shit to California.
St. Louis quit gang banging.
Yeah, St. Louis don't gang bang. They all cliques. Why you think that's 1448? Why you think it's like that? Because we don't bang no more. Because we got tired of trying to follow orders from a whole nother state that we not from.
But there's still Bloods and Crips in St. Louis, right?
No, they just wore the colors, gang. They wore the colors and they clicked up. Listen, if you got a blood from St. Louis, they in a clique, right? The old is in gangs. All the young in cliques, but they still wear the gang colors. You know, it's kind of hard to explain, gang. It's really hard to explain.
Okay. How did you get the Hoover tattoo and how did that come about?
I got that in the penitentiary when I went to Greenville, right? It's kind of crazy. I was doing federal time. And when I went to Greenville, I was on Hoover time. I was in a Crip car, right? So when you're in the Crip car, you get the Crip tattoos. Because you want everybody to know you're a Crip when you peel. That means take your shirt off, Capone. Yeah, when I take my shirt off, I want everybody to see the Hoover on my chest, right? But that's only because you got to bang when you bang. But that's old shit, Capone. That's when I was vibrating low. I vibrate high, now I'm GDBD Vice Lord on Larry Date.
Okay. Wack100 pulled up to your house.
Wack. Listen, he pulled up, but when he pulled up, he came with respect, gang. See, everybody on the internet think like he came with disrespect.
You look kind of scared to me.
No, he came with, I look scared. Man, stop playing on me. Stop playing on me. What the fuck I'm scared of a big booty ass for? You sound goofy as shit. Stop playing on me, man. You done knocked the microphone off. Then to smack the shit out you. Listen, man, he had to come with respect because he left with a body. If he would have came with disrespect, only body he would have left with was his astro body. I would have took his physical body. Come on, gang, stop playing on me. He came here with respect because he already knew I saw his wrinkle booty. He got an old ass wrinkle booty. Why I'm gonna let him go to wrinkle booty press me? Come on, gang, stop playing on me.
I don't know. I'm
That
just saying.
Munchie
The
when he
interview,
came over, he was
it
blind.
looked like Wack was gonna reach over and just, you know what I'm saying, strangle you a couple times.
No,
man.
Wack turned to Munchie when he came over here. That was blind. He turned to Munchie B. He was like this. He can't see shit. He was Munchie B. I dare to put a gun on him. You know, Munchie B got a gun put on him by his own gang. They said Munchie B was sitting down at the club and his gang saw the police. You know, Munchie B couldn't see the police and they put 2 guns down there. Oh, I hate to be Munchie B on blood.
So wait, seriously?
Oh, Pyru.
So you're saying Munchie B wasn't even carrying a gun? Did somebody put it
Hell
on him?
no. I put that on Grape Street and Watermelon. And Orange Street.
So now that you and Wack have linked up and did the podcast, you know, do you still think he was trying to backdoor you when you guys had your fallout?
Backdoor me. Listen, let me tell you this, right? They do whatever Adam tell them to do. Listen, you hear him on my podcast, he talked that real shit that the streets felt. But on No Jumper, he can't talk like that. So yeah, he was gonna backdoor me for Adam. But Wack rich. I don't understand why he even listens to this Adam, right? I mean, Madam 22, right? But the problem is this, right? They follow him instead of following themselves. And Wack, he's smart. He's smart as shit. He got sense. He a businessman, right? And I fuck with that side of Wack. But that wrinkle booty ass Wack, I don't fuck with. I don't fuck with the wrinkle booty version of him. I'm keeping it real, gang, on GD.
Now, you know, recently, you know, you've been working with King Yella. You know, I just had him on my show not too long ago.
Queen Yella. Queen.
And during the interview, you know, he passed out. He had a medical issue in the middle of the interview, man.
Eating all that booty. Listen, that passed out from eating all that booty. Listen, Queen Yella is a drunk, all right? Listen, when you drink that much, you're gonna pass out, right? He drink when he wake up, he drink when he go to sleep. He's a drunk, all right? I don't even know why you paying him. You need to start paying him alcohol like I do. He come over and do content for me, I just got a 6-pack of beer. That drink beer. What you know drink beer? Come on, gang. Queen Yella. Listen, he passed out. And when he passed out, I was kind of like stuck. I thought he was going to die. But if he would have died, you would have went up more, right? I was like, damn, he finna die from a heart attack at the age of 33? Stop playing with me. That about 30-something years old, already having a heart attack, right? That's that street life. The nervous system is already fucked up. So he needs to stop drinking, but he don't understand he can't stop drinking because he's addicted to the drinking. He's a drunk, gang.
Shout out King Yella, man. We went viral.
King
Dope
Yella.
interview, man.
No, that's Queen Yella, gang. You gotta say it right. He the only from 73rd that can't go back to Chicago. That been in Chicago in 20 years. He just told me when he's over the other day, he going back to Chicago. I'm like, shit, let me get some content before you go, because that content gonna go up. That's gonna be the last piece of content from King Yella if he go to Chicago. I'm gonna have the last piece of content.
Wait, are you saying that he feels comfortable going back to Chicago because 600 Breezy just got locked up?
That's what it sound like to me, but he don't understand. They gonna let off 16 shots to his ass. Last time he went to Chicago, they shot him in the face. He the first for Chicago to get slid on and not slide back. Yeah, what you shaking your head like that for? Did he slide back? No, he moved to Vegas.
How do you prove a negative? I don't know how you prove it. I don't know.
Man, listen, he got shot and moved to Vegas. He ain't even in Iraq no more. I'm in Iraq more than him. Come on, gang.
Well, you know, in some other pretty surprising news, I think everybody was surprised about this. You know, Hernandez Govin, you know, actually beat his case for being the organizer, the main guy of the Young Dolph hit. And he had a guy get on the stand and testify and say, yo, he did it. He was the guy who paid me. And he still beat his case.
Right. And he run around right now trying to sell interviews for $3,000. You better not book them, right? Because that's the feds, right? Listen, I don't think you understand. They let you go, you work for them. You might as well call him Wise Tail Young Thug too. But listen, I don't think you get it right. To get let go, you got to give information. I guarantee you, that other people had their trial yet? They trial over? They trial done?
Tried who?
Is the other people trial done yet? The ones that actually shot him, they go to trial yet?
Yeah, they got found guilty.
Oh, good. So he good too. But he probably helped them with them. And that's what a lot of people don't know. He probably gave them some information to help them convict them. But that's under the wrap until he fuck up, then they're gonna put it out. Like they did Thug.
He was saying on his Vlad TV interview that the prosecution offered him 10 years and he took it. He signed the deal, and that the family is the ones that actually refused the deal and made him go to trial. So he was gonna take 10 years.
You know, that's fucked me up, right? That know what fucked me up about that, right? Somebody died, and then the family want to wish jail on them, but the whole time they're killing somebody that was bad. Now, I ain't saying Dolph is bad. I love Dolph. But Dolph was running around talking about killing too, right? So when you run around talking about killing, you don't got to actually kill nobody because your words are spells. They hold power. So what? It's going to reflect back at you. So Dolph got the same thing he wanted the next person to get. So when people die like that, nobody should cry. They should just ride. Right? I don't know, gang. I think a little different. I don't think like normal people think in the trenches, because when you kill, you should die or go to jail. That's the best place for you.
Well,
Just keeping it real, gang. It's universal law.
They beating some cases, man. Some of these guys, they're winning their case.
Yeah, when they win their case, they gonna get back out and catch another one because they don't understand they get out of jail as the same person, right? Listen, how you gonna get out of jail, go back to the same environment, be the same person? They know you coming right back. Why you think they gave Thug 15 years on layaway? They know they laid it away for another day. But you going back to jail. You got to. It's the law.
You know, these guys in Memphis, man, they catch a lot of bodies, bro. Like, and you look at the big Juke hit. I mean, we don't. You know, that's probably one thing, we don't hear nothing from these guys. Unlike everybody else is like on the internet bragging. These guys, they catching bodies and we don't hear shit.
Nah, listen, they real killers in Memphis, right? One thing they never should have did was touch Dolph. When they touched Dolph, they took 100 of them, right? You gotta think about this. When Juke got killed, Yo Gotti was right there. They just killed another one of Yo Gotti artists, but they're not killing Yo Gotti. Yo Gotti gotta be sacrificing this, right? They gotta be. But they know two things. Yo Gotti had nothing to do with it, right? The whole time he was just rapping about it, the real beef was with Juke. Because Juke was getting weed from Dolph, right? So they already had a problem. They had a big problem. And he the one to put the money on Dolph. Yo Gotti didn't do that. But I can say that because he dead. So that's why everybody like, why Yo Gotti ain't dead? Yo Gotti not dead because Yo Gotti ain't did shit.
And just to think, all this started because young Dolph didn't want to sign to Yo Gotti.
Yeah, and that's why Black Youngster still in hiding, right? Black Youngster ass been in hiding ever since, right? He supposed to been the shooter. He was running around there bouncing his ass in that hood. Now what the f*** is Black Youngster at? They killed his brother, gang. He didn't even slid for his brother, but he was ready to die for CMG. Come on, gang. Do anything for money they won't do for their family. Tell them to go slide for his brother then. Hold up. If you watching this, Black Youngster go slide for your motherfucking brother.
Well, you know, there was some funny, some quite weird LA news that came out, man, that kind of surprised everybody. And, you know, I don't know if I ever seen anything like this before, man. But we got a rapper out here. I don't know if you're familiar with him. His name is Frosty the Snowman.
Frosty the Snowman?
Frosty the Snowman.
What kind of name is that, gang?
Huh?
What kind of name is that?
That's his name, man. You know, he's a real talented dude, you know, from Inglewood.
I f with Inglewood. Inglewood?
And he was caught on camera stealing $5,000 worth of Pokemon cards.
That still a child. That still on a baba. Listen, he worse than the other 6-0 Crip that put the bottle in his booty, right? Listen, I don't understand why go steal, but if you go steal something worth something. That's the problem with the trenches. They're addicted to stealing. They'll steal anything, no matter what it is, right? What he stealing Pokemon cards for, gang? That don't even make sense. I don't even, I'm lost, Capone. What you mean that's good news? That ain't no good news. You talking about selling Pokemon. The f wrong with you, Capone? Pokemon cards.
Did I say good news? I thought I said wild news, crazy news.
That shit wild as shit. That shit wild. That shit not good. But let me tell you this, right? When you come from an environment we come from, we can't help but to steal because they stole everything from us, right? Got kleptos, right? Anything laying around, we gonna put in our pocket. It don't matter if it's worth something or not worth nothing, that we get the thrill from the stealing. Yeah, we steal anything, gang. Now, and what could you get for $5,000 worth of cards? You probably can't get nothing but $100 for them motherfuckers.
I guess they were priced at $5,000 because the store owner spoke out about it, and you know he's the one that the store owner put the video out, and I guess called the police. Listen. So you know everybody started taking the video and reposting it, and you know No Jumper grabbed it, reposted it, and Frosty was mad at Adam because he felt like he had a big platform, and he felt like Adam was snitching on him and helping the police by posting it.
Oh, well, he finna get mad again. Tell him to come sign for me. I got $10,000 worth of Pokemon cards. Yeah, tell him to come over and sign the Worldwide Hustle for $10,000 worth of Pokemon cards. Stop playing on me, Pokemon ass. Listen, no, that shit ain't right, gang. Everybody steals. Shout out to him, gang. All he doing is doing what he was born to do, right? We gotta take shit because they took so much from us. Shout out to him, gang.
Oh, okay. So, you know, I know you had some issues with Loose Cannon in the past.
Loose booty cannon. Loose booty, the creative player.
They're saying that he got KO'd by a Hoover while he's in jail.
Right, and he got peanut butter up his ass probably. Listen, let me tell you this. He was a created player. He was not made for jail. He was made to sit on a podcast and tell. Listen, them told their way to a sale. They wasn't extorting shit. Loose Cannon ain't never extorting shit. Who the f gonna extort about Loose Cannon? If Loose Cannon comes to me trying to extort me, I'ma flip it on him and take his shit. Stop playing on me. Listen, you know he not real because he's a created player and nobody from Rolling even know him. Come on, gang, how you from neighborhood? Nobody know you in the hood. On hood.
Man, well.
On the dead homies. On the dead homies. On Rolling. Don't nobody know that. On the dead homies.
You're saying nobody knows him?
No, he's a creative player, gang. Listen, Brick Lady didn't even know him. And one thing about Brick Lady really from neighborhood. And Brick Lady ain't even know him, gang. Brick Lady said that wasn't valid, so the not valid. Right? Come on, gang. The only reason why he was valid, because Big Booty Wack put him in a position. That's a creative player by Wack. Yeah, Wack created the Crip.
They say he was like Big U's like muscle.
That ain't no muscle. Big U not even no muscle. Big U, when he went to jail, he turned to Muslim because he didn't want to walk the yard as a Crip. So when you get out of jail, how the f you gonna flip back to a Crip? Come on, gang, stop playing on me. And he a snitch. He in some paperwork and about to snitch again. Listen, I ain't got no time for this shit, gang. I'm only a real street that understand, right? He about to snitch. He already run around acting like he Debo. They say they made Debo off of him. All right, they made a movie out this, but you can always extort when you got the whole California gangs behind you. Come on, gang, anybody can get extorted when it's 50 or 100 coming up and take your shit. Come on, gang, you ain't gotta be tough to do that. All you gotta do is talk good. That's one that can talk good and get to do what he say. So now he's gonna talk good for the DA. I don't give a f about that. On hood. On the dead homes.
Well, they say Brick Baby is in there being solid. They say
Brick Lady.
There's no evidence
Brick
of Brick Baby doing any cooperating.
Man, on 6-0, Brick Lady is a real when it comes to that. Listen, Brick Lady been in trouble before. He been caught with shit before. He ain't finna snitch because he coming right back to the streets. Right? One thing about Brick Lady, he coming back to the streets and he ain't gonna snitch. I would never fuck with him. And you see me with, you know they not gonna snitch. Me and Brick Lady was cool until Adam got in the middle of us. Right? He may take dick, but he don't snitch. Yeah. He take a little dick. Yeah, everybody take a little dick from time to time, but that don't mean they gonna snitch. They gonna do that time.
Does that mean they're gay?
No, gay and straight the same. Yeah, he ain't gay. He kind of like gay for the pay. He gay for the pay. He did ass casting over there on no jumper, right? It was part of his job, so he ain't really gay. He did it for work, right? Because when he went home, he f***ed the girl, so you can't really call him gay. He did that for work. That's his job. There's a difference. Yeah, it's a job, Capone. Hey, come on, gang, it's a job. He ain't do it when he went home. So he ain't really gay. That's like saying for McDonald's, he McDonald's. I'm not McDonald's. I'm only at McDonald's when I'm getting paid. So Brick Baby was only gay when he was getting laid. Yeah, don't that make sense? That don't make sense, Capone.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Listen, so you telling me a McDonald's employee is McDonald's all the time, even when he leave the job? No, he only McDonald's when he put the uniform on. So Brick Baby only gay when he taking dick. Other than that, he a straight man. He got a baby. So you can't really call him gay. I fuck with Brick Baby. Shout out on Hood. Yeah, stop that dog from barking. Capone ain't gonna pay me if the dog bark.
You know what I mean? You got dogs barking. You got random beeps and shit going on.
Yeah. I'm talking about Brick Lady,
man.
Listen, when I talk about Brick Lady, my dog got in heat.
Well,
let's go, Capone.
You know, Trump has brought the military to D.C. and has like slowed down the crime rate like crazy. You know, I think they went like 9 days without a murder or some crazy shit. Like
that's till they leave.
That ain't never happened in D.C. You know,
yeah, that's till they leave.
What do you think about that? Look, people are saying he's trying to do martial law and he's gonna bring all these police and all this military to like, you know what I'm saying, to take away our rights and everything.
Shut the fuck up, Capone. Let me talk. Shut the fuck up, Capone. Let me talk about it. How you gonna do an interview and you talk about it? It's my turn to talk about it. But listen, a lot of people don't know about Trump, right? Everybody voted for Trump because he did the PPP and the EDD, but that was the trick for the right? The first thing he got rid of was the Mexicans. Then he went to Chicago. Now he in D.C. Now he, what you say he was at? What state he in now? But what you say he at? Listen, he going anywhere the at, right? You don't get it, gang. They want to exterminate anything with melanin in their skin, right? A Mexican, because black and brown the same. It don't really matter. They go into every trenches to get rid of the and they trick them with money. Do anything for money. Stop playing with me. And money fake. They give you $1 only 16 cents. So listen, I'm not with Trump. I ain't with Trump since he dropped 5 million flies and they run around with all the animals, right? They changing and mutating all the animals and shit. They fucked up everything, right? So I don't with Trump. He had an afro. What type of president got an afro? Stop playing on me. Listen, man, Trump. I used to support Trump, but now Trump want to go to war with us, so we at war with Trump. We've been at war with the government, but we thought Trump was one of us. But Trump ain't one of us, gang. Stop playing on me. He one of them. He a Napoleon. A fallen angel.
What are you gonna do if he sends the military to St. Louis?
I don't say nothing. What?
What are you gonna do if he sends the military to St. Louis?
They already did it before. Listen, long time ago when Mike Brown died, we thought we would have martial law in St. Louis. Because St. Louis was going crazy. They had the military there. St. Louis fought the military, gang. St. Louis fight anything. We made the military leave. Look it up, Capone. Look it up. He can't send shit to St. Louis. St. Louis is the smallest city, but we killing shit, right? So you can't send the military to take care of St. Louis because St. Louis already the military. Stop playing on me. How you gonna send it? How you gonna send? That's like trying to send brick ladies to some dick. It's the same.
Well, you know, Duty Low made a statement.
Duty ho. Duty ho. That a bitch. Tell him to get his chain back. What type of do is get his chain took and do an interview without having your chain back yet? That's how you know Dirk was taking care of him. But tell me what you finna say about this Duty ho ass.
He said it's crazy that nobody says free little Dirk.
Why? Listen, let me tell you this, right? Why we gonna say free Lil Durk when he should go to jail? Dirk said, what's the point of going to trial when your homie tell him to take a plea because his homie told? Ain't no sense of going to trial, gang. But listen, why everybody gonna say free Lil Durk? That's how the streets go. Out of sight, out of mind. Once you go to jail, we forget about you. My mama ain't say free me when I went to jail. Then I got out, I'm her son again. That's how it go. We know you when you hit the streets, right? Out of sight, out of mind. Ain't nobody gonna say free a killer. Listen, he supposed to be in jail, gang. Who wanna free him? If you free him, the murder rate in Chicago will go back up, right? Since he been in jail, the BDs finally got a chance to feel some bullets. The BDs couldn't feel no pain to Dirk with the jail. Now they got a time to get out the game. They should get out the game now, because now they feeling bullets.
Okay, so Duty Low got robbed.
Duty Ho.
The dude from OTF just recently got picked up for murder. He killed a guy and robbed him, allegedly, and left him at the church. Another guy just got 15 years from OTF, and DJ Bands got arrested also, man. It's like the fall of OTF has been going down, man, ever since Dirk went to jail.
Listen. Soon as they took down King Von Moral, everything went down because Dirk had a deal with the police. Who you think was at his party? The governors, the mayors. Everybody at his party was the police. Listen, when people first got caught for killing Duck, guess what happened? Dirk got them an airplane and sent them back to Chicago on a private jet to get locked up. But ain't nobody talking about that. Ain't nobody talking about that. He turned them in. He paid them to kill somebody, then turned them in. What type of shit is that?
So you think that Dirk, so what you're saying is that Dirk set them up to fail?
Yeah, listen, they called Dirk like, look, you give us them or we gonna take you. Dirk gave them them. He sent them back to Chicago in a private jet. When they got off the jet, the police was there to get them. Look it up.
Well, no, bro, because they got away with it for like 2 years.
Yes, and he sent them back in a private jet. Listen, I'm from the streets, gang. Ask everybody in the streets. So you do news. I'm the streets. He sent them back in a jet. They was out there with him, and when the warrant came out, that's how they got caught. They got caught off that jet that Dirk sent to them. That's what y'all mama. That street shit, Capone. They gonna put it in the comments. You gonna see it.
I mean, the fact that anybody would hop on a private plane after committing a murder is crazy.
To go to the feds, to turn yourself in. And Dirk didn't even tell them they were turning themselves in. They thought they was going on a field trip.
Link your ID and link your identity to something, man. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, Dirk told them they was going on a field trip. They still ain't got off that field trip yet. That's the longest field trip in America.
Well, they're accusing OTF Vonnie of possibly snitching because there's rumors that he might take a deal.
Oh, stop. He's not OTF Vonnie. He's a scammer from Atlanta that took care of Dirk when he was broke. That a lot of people don't know. Listen, so when Dirk went to Atlanta, they was sleeping in houses with no furniture, no nothing in it. They was broke, right? Just like Herbo. It's always on the side doing fraud. Vonnie was doing fraud. And look, since he was doing fraud and taking care of Dirk, when Dirk got in position, he took care of him back. And that's the only shit I ever seen. That's some real shit. But yeah, he ain't nothing but a scammer, gang. He don't f them. He the one that said that Dirk killed Von. Everybody know.
His dad came out and said that.
Yeah, but how you think his dad know? Talking to his son. Come on, gang, you better listen quick.
Well, you know, a lot of people didn't believe his dad. They still don't.
No, it's true, gang. Listen, it's true because Beast the shooter from Chicago told me years ago, and when I put it on the platform, everybody said I was lying. He killed him for $30 million, right? That a lot of people don't know. Sacrifice, gang. It's part of the industry. You gotta do it, right? You know, Von didn't even want to go there. That's why he was in the car. He didn't want to go there. He was in the car. And they told him, yo, there go Tim, right? He got out the car, tried to fight Tim, and then with him shot him. That's why Tim bullet ain't match. That's why they let Tim go. Yeah. Gotta make it make sense, gang. Why he let Tim go? His bullet ain't match, even though he shot. right? The nigga that shot him was right next to him, and they shot him for Lil Durk.
Little Tim got shot that night too.
Yeah, of course. You gotta get shot, right? But he beat the murder, but everybody think he beat the murder, but you gonna beat the murder if you ain't commit no goddamn murder. He still ain't got no body. Tell him go catch a hat. It don't count. Fake ass hat. Rest in peace to Demon. I'm talking about King Von.
Did you see, now this is kind of an old school question, man, but it's been exposed by, I believe, Reggie Wright and Suge Knight that Drake bought the fake Tupac chain. Drake thought he had the original Death Row medallion, but it was the fake one.
Let me tell you something, right? You think it's the fake one, but who gonna believe Suge Knight? Ain't Suge Knight the same that was putting long sticks of motherfucking butter up his ass and him? That's what Ray J said. Listen, how you gonna listen to a nigga that put butter up your ass to you? Listen, let me tell you this. Of course he gonna say that because he don't want the world to know that Tupac was broke. Tupac was broke, and Tupac had to sell that chain. The chain probably was sold, and the one he had on was fake. Tupac probably been pawned the chain because Tupac was broke. And shout out to Tupac because he's still living, right? And I fuck with Pac. But what I'm saying is this, he gotta say it's fake. Why he gonna let somebody wear his chain and say it's real so you never know, right? But I fuck with Drake, but Drake will buy some fake shit because he a fake. Is he a nigga or is he white or is he black? I don't know what the fuck he is. He rap like a gangster and talk like a white boy. I'm confused.
You confused about Drake?
Drake talk like a white man but rap like a gangster. I'm confused, gang. I don't know who the fuck Drake is. He just did a video walking in the hood. He looked scared as hell, and there wasn't even no hood. It looked like a movie set. Right, he's in Canada walking around scared to death. Come on, gang, stop playing on me. I don't give no fuck about Drake. If I had a fake chain, I would have sold it to him too. Stop playing on me. What he gonna do? He ain't gonna slide back? That's the type of you take his shit. You take his shit. If you catch Drake, you supposed to take his shit every time. You know that, Capone. You gotta take his shit.
Well, you mentioned Ray J. And,
Ray J.
Ray J, he kind of says some funny things from time to time, man. But, he was doing an interview and he said some stuff that made everybody look at him sideways. During this interview he had with Cam Newton, he said he wanted to take a shower with I Show Speed and Kai Cenat.
Listen, let me tell you this. I didn't f with Ray Gay ever since he said he f Sexy Red. I'm a clone head ass sister. Where Brandy at? Stop playing on me. Listen, let me tell you this, right? In the industry, they been gay for the pay, right? Ray J would do anything for money. When a go for movies and doing interviews, they f***ed up. Right? He was just doing movies, gang. He can't sing worth shit. Right? Ray Gay. I don't fuck with him. He was disrespecting St. Louis, talking about he Sexy Red. He ain't Sexy Red. Right? But he will take a shower with a man. Because who don't take a shower with men? You ever been in jail, Capone? Everybody takes showers together. Folks, Esther said he fought in jail in the shower butt naked. Go talk about that. That's some news. Because listen, if I'm in jail, ain't no way I'm a fighter in the shower. I don't want to squabble that bad. That's why I know squabble means sucking dick. It gotta be. If you fighting in the shower and you squabbling gotta mean sucking dick. They squabbling up something, Capone. Squabble, squabble, squabble.
So you're not squabbling in the shower?
No, I'm not squabbling nowhere. I don't suck dick. But listen, if you fight somebody in the shower, you gotta be gay. Because you butt naked. Hands is touching. The only way you fight in the shower was somebody who was about to somebody and they had to defend themselves. So who was about to get? That's all I want to know. Was folks that's about to get or was he doing it? If you fight in the shower. But listen, he the one said that. He gonna get mad about this. Every time I say something that he said, he get mad. Like when I said about the card in the booty, he got mad. I'm talking about the motherfucking shower fight, he gonna get mad. Then stop doing it then. Stop doing all this shit. You gonna be mad when the motherfucker talk about it. You laughing at? You laughing at? He'll kill you. He'll kill you. You better stop playing. Let me do what I'm doing. If he catch you laughing, he gonna kill you. He said it. He said he gonna kill me and do push-ups in jail. And he was already big. A fat one. Because he had a big ass belly.
Everybody bleed.
That chest stick out like his belly do.
We all bleed.
What up, Capone?
Well, before we get out of here, Nelly got some. He's been criticized a lot lately, because he did another event with Donald Trump.
Man, listen, Nelly been a bitch. Nelly been a bitch since he came out. Nelly ain't shit. Listen, let me tell you this. Nelly broke and just sold his masters, right? And let me tell you this. When you sell your masters, you know you broke. He just got them back and sold them again. Listen, Nelly not from St. Louis, don't say it again. Nelly from Texas, right? Everybody know Nelly from Texas, but he act like he from St. Louis, right? He gonna stay behind a. Ain't he the same behind P. Diddy? Talking about shake your tail feather? Come on, gang, that's a take your tail feather ass. I don't give a fuck about no Nelly, gang. I keep telling you this, and you do it on purpose. Fuck Nelly, gang. I don't give no fuck about Nelly. I'm trying to catch Nelly ass.
Wait a minute, what do you mean by trying to catch him?
Yeah, I'm trying to catch him. I'm putting my foot up his ass. And he gonna go, and my big toe gonna go in his booty hole. I'm gonna put my big toe in Nelly booty hole.
You gotta be pretty mad to want to stick your big toe in someone's booty.
No, you ain't gotta be mad to do that, because his booty hole already open. It's gonna just slide in. I don't need no Vaseline. I don't need no sticks to butter. All I need is my toe. That motherfucker gonna slide in, because Nelly wide open.
Let me ask you something, bro. This is a serious question. How do you know Nelly's wide open?
Come on, gang. He been to P. Diddy parties and he stayed there past 3. He gotta be wide open. And last time he farted, he shitted on himself. Right? If you fart and shit on yourself, it gotta be wide open then. Because he can't hold it. He ain't got no grip in there. He can't grip shit. When he fart, he automatically shit. He need to go on a shit bag. Think funny. That's not funny, Capone. That's a disability. That's a disability, Capone. Stop laughing at Nelly. Stop laughing at Nelly. It ain't his fault that his ass wide open and when he fart, he shit. It ain't his fault, Capone. It ain't his fault. Shout out to Nelly.
Shout out to Nelly, man.
Going down, down, baby.
He said that he doesn't know why everybody's criticizing him when Kamala Harris is married to a white man.
Man, Kamala Harris is a white bitch. Listen, let me tell you this, gang. Everybody don't understand that she supported the law, the crack law that sent every nigga to jail. And listen, they gave you 100 times what you got caught with if you got caught with cocaine versus crack, and she was behind that movement. Gang, she white. Right? But they want you to think that she black, but she not black. You not black because you got brown skin. That don't make you black, gang. A lot of us is fake and phony, and Nelly one of them. Nelly not even black. When you take shit from the back, you can't be black. Because I don't know no black man taking dick up the ass. And anytime you got a record deal, you take dick up the ass and your booty loose. Nelly. And Kamala Harris.
What's gonna happen if you and Nelly run into each other?
Oh, shit. I just told you I'm putting my big foot up his ass. My pinky toe. And probably the thumb, too. Because they both will fit. Listen, if I run into Nelly, the first thing I'm going to do is smack the shit out of him. He going to have another Band-Aid on the side of his eye. Stop playing on me. I don't give no about Nelly, gang, right? They stole my shit. They took my shit. And they sung it and didn't give me no credit or no money. Nelly. He fucked up St. Louis, right? He the only that went diamond and didn't put nobody else in position. I'm not saying you gotta put somebody in position, but I'm saying if you run around saying some shit like, if I ain't did enough for the city, who did more? Everybody did more than you. Everybody did more. But that's the type of shit he say. He wanna act like he did, he gave back to the city. He gave back to the streets. That's why when he went to the casino, they locked him up for that X pill, right? Because who the f still doing X pills? That in the 90s, right? Still doing X pills, gang. Motherfuckers switched to fentanyl. Tell them to get some fentanyl pills. He got the wrong drug. That still in the 90s, gang, doing X pills at the age of 60.
Shout out to Nelly.
Man, shout out to Nelly. I'ma shoot Nelly ass.
All right, 607 Unk, man.
not the pump. On GDBD Vice Lord, it's the real spirit party you cannot get in. Mo's off the drink, Jesus off the gin. I swear to God on my mama. Stop playing with me.
That's what it is, man. I appreciate you. What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon. So hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.